Hey guys, happy Memorial Day. Not supposed to technically be working today, but I thought what I would do is kind of finalize our project. So this week, let's just say we're going to try and have our projects done by the end of this week, okay? Now, I thought I would basically do my project today, make a video, and just really kind of finalize it. And then just kind of be done with it. So after this week, what I'm going to plan to do is start to make tutorial videos in Tinkercad and some other things that you guys are optionally allowed to do, or if you want to do them. I'm just going to start making videos of different things that I'm doing, and I'm going to kind of continue that throughout the summer. So if you're interested, stay tuned, keep in touch. But basically, I wanted to finish this coaster project with you guys, and hopefully, and I've seen a lot of amazing stuff from you guys. So really keep up the good work. Great job. I'm probably going to take all of your projects and put them into some kind of a cool slideshow or something for in the fall. That way we can display things. And if you are 8th graders moving on to 9th grade, I'll be sure to share that with you guys so that you can at least see what all the other students have done. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to basically put everything on my website and make sure it's done. So basically, I did my coasters, and so those are done. And basically what I'm going to do is just check through my website and see what needs to be added. All right, so on our home page, got my name. Okay, very important. Make sure you have your name. Got my title, got my date kind of thing here. Okay, and if I look at my pages, I hover over home. I've got a proposal, research, writing, design cycle, final product, reflection, future implications. Okay, so we still have a few more things to do actually. And what we're going to do first is kind of edit our pages, because what happened was really a lot of our projects did not fit with the design cycle. We could have done more with that, but because of this online thing, it's a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete that. If you guys already did something with the design cycle, go ahead and keep that in. I just really didn't do anything with it. So I'm going to go to my pages. I'm going to edit my pages here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through each of these pages and make sure I have what I need on each one. All right, starting with my proposal. So let's take a look at the proposal. Okay, now my proposal looks like this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this document so it just looks like the proposal. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my Google Drive. I'm going to move my microphone here so I can type. Okay, and I'm going to find that thing. So I believe it's called Final Project. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and look at mine, because I think I wrote on this document. Yes, I did. Here it is. And what I'm going to do is actually make a new document with this. All right, the reason for that is because then I don't need to have all of that original junk on there. So I'm going to go ahead and copy, and I'm going to make a new docs.google. And I'm going to paste. And I'm going to give this a name, laser engraving project proposal. Okay, so then it'll be easier for me to find it when I'm adding it to my website. So it's saving. Okay, is it saved? I think so. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to delete this guy. And for some reason, Loom always doesn't let me. There we go. Delete. Okay, and I'm going to insert from Drive. And I'm going to look at recent. Okay, and to do that, I'm going to just click on this arrow so I can find recent. There it is. All right, and there it is. Beautiful. All right, so it's right there. And it's got my date. It's got all of my stuff on there. Okay, I'm going to click Publish. And remember, you can publish at the end of all of these editions. I'm just doing it every time. I just don't like to, I don't really want to lose anything if possible. Okay, so here's my project proposal page. We're good there. Click on research. All right, research I have checked before. I know it's done. All right, I've got basically some information on what I'm doing, where it's from, a little history, and see, it's not very much, just a little bit. That's fine, totally fine. Okay, writing. We didn't do anything with writing, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that page. I really thought about doing a paper about it, but honestly, I just feel that we don't have enough time to go through one of those. And we're going to actually add writing to the future implications page. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Okay. And I'm going to use, all right, design cycle. Let's take a look at that one. Okay, so we never ended up using it. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete it, which is a little sad, but that's okay. And final product. Okay, here's the video of my final product. I've got it there. It's already uploaded. Here are all my pictures of my product. And here's my finishing the project. All right, and that's all done, okay? The last thing that we have to do, and this is what I'm going to do today, is the reflection and future implications. Okay, I am going to actually add this document to this post, like this last step of your project, okay? And basically all you have to do is take my thing, or actually it'll be there for you, like a Google Doc, okay? And basically I'm going to fill out one myself. You're just going to open yours that'll be attached to Google Classroom, and then you're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and create a document, and I'll share this with you guys, okay? So docs, all right, and let's see, what do we call it? Reflection and future implications. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a new one. Laser engraving project future implications. Make sure you guys always give a title to your documents, because it's such a pain later to find if you have all these things that say untitled, or if it gives you a weird title that you're not sure what it is. It makes it really difficult to find your work. So make sure you give it a good title. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a title, just like I did with that project proposal. And right now it's size 11 font. That's too small. Let's go ahead and make it 14, just so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Actually, I'm gonna do 16. Why would you skip 16? Oh, I see. They go up by 6s. No, they don't. This one goes up by 2, and this one goes up by... Doesn't make sense. I like 16. Oops. Come on. All right, there we go. Okay. I'm going to call this Future Implications and Reflection by Nick Chapman. The date is 5/25/2020. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to put a title above this so that I know what the project was, even though we all know what it is. But this will look nicer. Laser engraved coasters. Cool. And I'm actually going to underline it and bold it. Control U, which is right here, underline, and B, bold. You can do Control B as well. Okay, anyway, here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to set this up as a, just like the project proposal, I'm going to give you kind of a paragraph heading, okay, or topic sentence or something. And all you have to do is go in here and fill it out, just like the project proposal. And then you're going to add it to your website, and then we're basically done, okay? So this is supposed to be a reflection on what you did and what future implications you are going to do with this. Like, what did you learn? Are you going to do anything in the future with this? What is it that you're going to do? Okay, so that's kind of the idea here. So hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you made some mistakes. Hopefully you did something you enjoyed. Anyway, but let's go ahead. I'm going to start with the reflection. Okay, and actually, why did I do it this way? I'm gonna do this. Reflection and future implications. Okay, let's go back to this. All right. And I'm just going to give this a title of this paragraph, this section. Okay? And let's make it 2 paragraphs for a reflection. Okay? And we're going to make 1 paragraph of what I did, kind of a summary. And we're going to do how it went. Okay? I'm going to do 1 paragraph about what I did and 1 paragraph about how it went. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go down the line and indent. And I'm actually going to put a little space here between these because it's easier to work with and if I have a big blank space there. All right, so here we go. I created some artwork on a computer. I then used that artwork to laser engrave coasters out of free samples of flooring that I got from Home Depot. I wanted to use the coasters rather than throw them away, so I had this plan to use them as coasters. My parents' beach house. Oh, wait, that's a bad sentence. There are some coasters at my parents' beach house, but they are always getting lost, and they are over 20 years old and falling apart. And my parents always get angry with me when I put a wet glass on their wooden coffee table. Okay? Perfect. Okay? I'm also going to write a little bit about what I did. Okay, let's see. Did I actually do that already? Artwork, coasters. Oh. I then sprayed the wood with lacquer and water-resistant spray so that they will work as coasters with a wet glass. Okay, cool. All right, that's it. That's my reflection. Okay? Okay, now I need to write a paragraph about how it went. Okay, now I set it up this way so it's easier for you guys to see. So I'm going to go ahead and write under here. This isn't how you would normally write a paragraph, right? You would start right here by indenting. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and write the paragraph first, and then I'm going to put it all together. Okay. So, how it went. All right. The project took a lot longer than I thought it would. I had some difficulty finding art that I liked. It also took time to create the art before burning it into the wood with the laser engraver. I also noticed that burning vinyl flooring was a bad idea because it produced a bad smell. In the future, I will be careful of what I engrave so I'm not exposed to dangerous chemicals. Okay, beautiful. All right. Let's see, what else can I say about it? I wanted to create a solid plastic surface over the top so it would be better protected from moisture, but buying resin, by the way, resin is kind of what you use to fix a surfboard. It basically is like liquid fiberglass or liquid plastic. But it's actually very expensive, so that's why I didn't buy it. So that's why I'm writing here. But buying resin was expensive, so I just used lacquer and other spray type stuff that I had sitting around. Okay, cool. And that's how it went. All right. I think in the end you could say something like, now I have 7 new coasters to be used. Awesome. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete these little questions here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, since I'm here, I'm going to actually I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to make a document that I'm going to share with you guys. I think we're going to, what step are we in? I don't even know. Classroom. Let's check out what step we're on. That way I can give it a title. Step 8. Oh, here's the new one. Oh, no, that's the project proposal. Add a new doc. Step 8, reflection and future implications. By the way, this is the document that you guys will actually see. It will be attached to Google Drive, or sorry, it'll be attached to, oh yeah, in Google Drive, but it'll be attached to the classroom assignment. That stays the same. I'll erase my name. Date, I'm going to just do this, 5 question mark. Please change the date. If you leave that as a question mark, I'm going to be seriously worried about you. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and delete these because these are in mine. All right. Okay, good. Okay, so here's mine. All right, so this is what we just did. All right, I'm going to go ahead and delete this stuff so it looks a little more professional here. Okay. All right, we got 2 paragraphs. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do the future implications. And I'm going to go ahead and add this over to yours when I'm done. I'll just wait on that. Okay. Future implications. Oh, so basically the future implications kind of like, what are you going to use this for? Or are you going to use it? Maybe you won't use it, honestly. But maybe you learn how to hammer a nail during this project, and maybe that will be a helpful, thing that you learn going forward. So you kind of have to think about how this is going to affect your future. Maybe it's not, but you should write a little bit about it. I learned a lot from this project. Hint, hint, always start that way, okay? Even though it doesn't really mean anything. It sounds good, all right? I learned a lot from this project. I learned how to use my laser engraver faster. I also learned how to use new programs to create art on the computer. Very cool. All right. I learned that different materials are affected differently when cut by lasers. Okay. So for the first paragraph that we did is kind of like what I learned, all right? And I'm going to start another paragraph called "In the future, I will continue to use my laser engraver to create designs in wood. I am not quite sure what I will create in the future, but I know that I can use my skills to add art to wood in a unique way. What else? Oh, I plan to continue using my engraver to do other projects. One other project my kids want me to do is to engrave their names in walking sticks that they found on the beach. Yeah, so my kids found these walking sticks and we brought them back from the beach so that we could see if I could actually add their names to them or something cool, add some pictures that they want with the laser engraver. I'm not sure how it's going to work though, because it's a rounded material, it's like a round stick, so I don't know how that would work with the laser engraver, if it'll work or if it will only do part of it. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's kind of what I might do in the future. Okay. And we always end with a kind of a dumb sentence that wraps it all up. I enjoyed doing this project because it was fun and I learned a lot about laser engraving. Terrific. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and copy this guy over to here. So the reflection should have 2 paragraphs, just like I did. And the future implication should have 2 paragraphs. Let's do 1 to 2 paragraphs. You might not have a lot to say about that. That's all right. Try your best. The best writers can stretch things pretty far. Okay, so work on that. That's a good skill. Trust me. Wait till you have to take philosophy in college, and there's not a whole lot more to say on being happy. Okay, here we go. So, I think I am done. All right, so I'm going to share this with you guys. I'll add some more questions for you. What did you learn? What will you do in the future with this skill? Remember to use complete sentences, please. Don't give me a list of your answers, yes and no and whatever. Okay. What could you have done better? That's a good one. We may have really screwed things up with our project, so that might be something I needed to do this instead. What else? What else? What else? That's probably good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and share this with you guys. And I believe that is it for step 8. Okay, let's go back to our website really quick. We need to add this. All right, so remember we created this. I'm going to go ahead and add this paragraph. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. So now if you look at mine, we've got like a page here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go back to my website and I'm going to add that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click Insert, Drive. I'm going to use the arrow, go find Recent. recent. Step 8 is the one that's for you guys. Okay, this one must be it. Beautiful. Publish. Publish. Okay. Awesome. So that looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and do a preview. Remember, the preview is this button up here. Looks like a little computer or phone. Okay, so this is my futures page. All right, let's look around. There's my home. Here's my proposal. Here's my final product. I have a video and some pictures. Okay, I have my research. Sorry, I skipped that one. And I have my reflection of future implications. All right, my project is now done. All right, now just to let you guys know, if you have been listening to this whole thing, I will be on office hours Tuesday and Wednesday from 1 to 2. Okay, and Tuesday and Wednesday 1 to 2, and use Google Classroom to get in there. And let me think if there's anything else to say. Yeah, and so just keep in touch. I'll go ahead and add this to the Google Classroom. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or ask. Okay. Starting next week, I'll put up tutorial videos. You're welcome to follow along. Okay. They will be optional projects. I really just want this big project to be done for your grade. Okay. So when I do grades, I'm basically going to go through my website. Let me show you. Okay. Do you see right here? It says owned by me. I'm going to say not owned by me. Okay. And I'm basically going to look through these. All right. And I'm going to see, hey, did this person do it? See, here's Sebastian. He named his, okay. If I click in here, I can actually look and see if he did it or not. All right. So those people who did it, they get that pass from me. Okay. Those who did it, it's just a no grade. Okay. Who didn't do it? All right. So anyway, looks like a lot of people have done a great job. I'm really impressed, guys. Very good job. Okay, cool. So anyway, that's all I have for this video, and hope to see you guys in my office hours if you want to hang out. I'll just be playing Minecraft and answering questions. So again, 1 to 2, Tuesday and Wednesday. All right. Have a good rest of your Memorial Day.